James Comey's the worst kind of person to have in a government. He's no different than a Nazi during Nazi Germany. He's just a pathological fucking human being. Really, in my opinion, he's less than. He's devolved. In my opinion, I can see right through him. Right through his being. I can peer right into his psyche. This fucking vermin, this goddamn son of a bitch, is a pathological, lying sack of shit who finagled, finessed, weaseled his way into the government, and he was allowed by DOJ to do all of the dirt that he's done since he's been in government. Because he knows that at the top level where he is, it's all rigged up so that he can't get busted for any of the shit that he's doing. This is back some years ago. He's busted now. He's caught red-handed. We caught him in the act. And every top analyst is dissecting piece by piece, data point by data point, everything that we know about this guy. Now, as he sits up on TV in his condescending, arrogant way, because that's the very nature of this slime ball, this un-American fucking traitor. I have no qualms about saying that he's less than human. He's not human in my book. He's a devolved other type of humanoid, in my opinion. That's my professional opinion. He is a pathology. He's some miscreant heathen type motherfucker who should have never been in our U.S. government. You ever hear about this guy some years ago? He was a chief of counterterrorism. Was it at State Department? And as it turns out, he had child porn on his computer. He was a fucking sexual deviant. You know, someone who, if allowed to continue with this fucking sexual deviancy, that he would most likely commit crimes against children. I mean, I believe he had fucking child porn on his shit. And he was removed. And he was arrested. And I believe he was imprisoned. So you have these sick, fucking, disgusting, less than humans who they, again, weasel their way into our government. And then they realize that at the top levels, there's little to no oversight. And that in some respects, not the whole government, but some of the government is broken. Not all of it, but some of it. In places where it was intentionally, deliberately broken, that is rigged up, i.e. J. Edgar Hoover, or example, e.g. J. Edgar Hoover, because it's not just FBI. It's sections of other parts of our government. Not every part is broken. Not every section of our government is broken. But there are areas where it's broken and it's rigged up. And no one is accountable. No one is held responsible for any fucking thing they do. And James fucking Comey, he relished and was delighted in the fact that it was an ideal environment in which to thrive at FBI, given the type of piece of fucking shit, broken system that it has been over there since the days of J. Edgar Hoover. It's the same shit as then. It's the same shit as before. All this shit is a facade. It's all fucking made up. It's going to be interesting to find out what else James Comey has done. Because James Comey is a domestic fucking terrorist. He's a domestic terrorist with the pathology, just like Adam Schiff. That's why they hire these people. That's why these people work together. They're no different than career criminals. Only exception is that they commit higher crimes on the average because they've been given the latitude and the leverage then in which to do so. So you have James fucking Comey and his cabal, his fifth column deep state network, entrenched in our government, doing whatever the fuck it wanted to do. Now, consider even further this fucking un-American traitor's pathology. Who knows what the fuck this guy's done at FBI regarding 9/11 and other shit? Who knows what the fuck this guy's... Robert Hanssen, who was at FBI. To this day, the damage that he did to U.S. intelligence is untold. Yeah, it's still highly classified. And it is also known that what Robert Hanssen, American traitor, did to our U.S. national security is irreparable. It is irreparable. It cannot be repaired. That's how extensive the damage that was done by Robert Hanssen. Traitor, sellout to the communists. So, here's someone, Robert fucking Hanssen, selling us out to the Russians, and then you've got James Comey, who hasn't been prosecuted thus far. America doesn't know the full extent of what James Comey's done to wreck the Federal Bureau of Investigation, to run it into the ground. No less than 50% of Americans will never trust the FBI again. And they have Robert Mueller to thank for that. Now, let's not only do no less than 50% of Americans not trust the FBI and have good reason. Look how many cases that America is going to have to go back and look at as a result of what Robert Mueller's done. And Andrew McCabe, and all of them, Lisa Page, Peter Strzok, Robert Mueller, they're all part of the same shit. And there are so many fucking more of them. The shit is paralleled. A parallel of Nazi fucking Germany. You have no goddamn idea what the fuck these people have done to this country. It's just scratching the tip of the iceberg. Robert fucking Mueller is running around pretending like he's a senile motherfucker. Same shit the Nazis did. Andrew McCabe is flouting the system along with Robert Mueller and James Comey. They are on TV pretending as if they are victims. Nazi shit. They fucked up the American Federal Bureau of Investigation. They probably railroaded thousands of fucking people. They let 9/11 happen, that's known. These people need to be in military detention fucking facilities, special prisons within the U.S. intelligence community outfitted for goddamn fucking terrorists.